guys, and welcome to our channel. I'm Carissa from the Celiac Sisters. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my personal experience living with celiac disease, what it's like to have celiac disease, and also when I found out and how. So please keep on watching if you'd like to see more. So I guess I'll go ahead and start off with saying around the time that I found out of my diagnosis was when I was 15 years old, and my doctor had sent me over to an allergist because I kept complaining about migraines. I kept on having seizures. I just kept on losing weight, and I was having a lot of hives and allergic-like reactions and a lot of bloating and stomach issues. So she sent me over to an allergist where I had a lot of blood tests and a lot of testing done. I actually had a pretty good inclination that I was possibly allergic to dairy because of the way my body wasn't able to digest it, and how I feel so sick after digesting dairy or taking in dairy, to what I thought. So I was tested for dairy. I'm not allergic to dairy, not eggs, not soy, no nuts of that sort. But what was very shocking to me that I heard in my test that I was very allergic to cats, dogs, ragweed pollen, grass, some bark of some tree, a few trees, which is like seasonal allergies, I believe, which is pretty common in my opinion. But I was tested positive for corn and wheat and gluten. So that was shocking to me. My allergist contacted me back as well, and she ended up telling me to completely avoid gluten in all forms, as well as obviously wheat and then, corn. My corn allergy is definitely not that severe, I feel like. I noticed though if I have something made with corn fiber or corn flour or even corn protein, I react much worse. But a lot of foods, even gluten-free foods, contain corn syrup and cornstarch, and I really don't react to those, so I do have those in moderation. But if you are someone with celiac disease and similar allergies and allergic to corn, and you can tolerate it, you can go ahead and tolerate it. But if you are more severe, then I would say don't even have to have it in your life at all. It's not going to be worth it if it's severe to you. So at the time when I found out, I was super duper confused. No one explained to me, not even my allergist or the doctor had explained to me what to look for, all the places gluten really does lurk, and how to avoid it, all the names on the list that, describe gluten, wheat, etc. I was not told any of those. I do all my own research all throughout these years to learn what I know today. And yeah, no doctor or allergist has ever told me how to eat, how to avoid gluten. That's all my knowledge and my extensive amounts of research. So yeah. Anywho, after I went ahead and found out more, like I was saying, more research, more information, I then learned how to really be super strict on myself and just be very, very careful and preventative from the exposure of gluten, all the places it definitely hides, and a high risk of contamination that I wasn't even aware of. Include that after going completely gluten-free and knowing what I need to know to avoid it, I am very happy and very confident to now say that as of now I am completely seizure-free. Yes, I am completely seizure-free, and I also don't have tremors anymore, or the excessive severe migraines, and even those very, very difficult severe arthritis flare-ups. I am very happy to say, because that is one of my biggest health breakthroughs. And I do really enjoy being more optimistic on this side of things. On the more positive spectrum, even in difficult times, I am more of a half glass is half full. Did I just say that wrong? A half full glass. I'm still not saying it right, but you know what I mean. Whereas I also feel that Having celiac disease can also be kind of a blessing in disguise. It makes us much more conscious of what we're eating, and really, I also do feel that having celiac disease really makes us more self-aware of the foods that we are choosing and eating and putting into our body. And celiac disease honestly really does provoke us to, really look more closely at ingredient labels, where our food is coming from, labels, is it certified gluten-free, etc. So I feel like having celiac disease can actually maybe keep us healthier and away from the fast and processed foods. In my opinion, I used to love fast food and candy and junk food for sure, but I am 100%, 110% actually much healthier today than I was not knowing I had celiac disease. And since it is freezing cold, I went ahead and grabbed my blanket and wrapped it around me and got all bundled up. But I definitely do have to say that I am a firm believer in the saying, and how the saying goes is that there is a light at the end of every tunnel. Throughout this whole journey, I ended up meeting some wonderful people who share the same experiences as me and also have celiac disease and related allergies. One of them happened to be my very best friend who also has celiac disease, and her name is Dusty, also a celiac sister. So don't forget to also watch her videos as well and give her a big thumbs up for being such a strong celiac sister. But yeah, I really do hope that you guys found this video interesting. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see more from me and Dusty, the Celiac Sisters. Hope everyone has a wonderful day.